Today's recipe is really delicious. It's a cookie using fresh mint. Have you ever put fresh mint into a cookie? I never have until this very recipe. I'm really excited to share it with you. It's a fresh mint and crystallized ginger drop cookie. Yummy. I'm picking some fresh mint. You need 3 tablespoons. It's about 20 large leaves. You know, I was just thinking how I'm constantly saying to you guys, this is my favorite herb, particularly when it comes to basil or cilantro or parsley. And then I realized they're all my favorite. I love fresh herbs, which is why I'm doing an entire week of fresh herb recipes. Once you have your 20 large leaves or 150 small leaves like I do, finally chop your leaves. Once again, with fresh herbs, it's always important for them to be clean but very dry. Otherwise, they'll just mush and be disgusting. Then you need 2 tablespoons of finely diced candied ginger. You can find that with the other dried fruits or with the candied fruits in your baking aisle. Just cut them into long, narrow strips and then turn them and cut them crosswise into the dice. It's a little bit hard to chop, so don't be concerned. Just transfer your ginger to the bowl you're gonna whisk your dry ingredients in and add the mint also. And then to that, a tablespoon of finely grated lemon zest. Make sure your lemon is well washed or organic. And then add a cup of all-purpose flour. And then also a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Whisk everything together. Make sure that the ginger gets evenly distributed here too. So if it's clumped at all, just go in with your fingers and pull it apart. No big deal. Okay, here I have 1 stick of room temperature unsalted butter, a 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, and a 1/4 cup of regular sugar. I'm just gonna cream those together with my handy dandy hand mixer. You wanna make sure that it gets all evenly combined and light and fluffy, making sure you get all the little bits on the side. Then add 1 large egg yolk. You only need the egg yolk, so separate your egg, and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Make sure it's the pure stuff, and measure away from the bowl. Beat to combine, and then add your dry ingredients. I can totally smell the mint and the lemon now. It's super fragrant in here. Now it's time to form the cookies. I have parchment-lined baking sheets here and some coarse sanding sugar. Scoop the dough by rounded teaspoons, and then roll into balls, and roll in the coarse sanding sugar. Done. Have your oven preheating to 350 degrees and then bake the cookies, rotating once for about 14 minutes. If you can stand to wait to let them cool, I highly suggest it because you'll end up with a crisp, delicious little morsel of cookie. Dunk it in a little bit of tea or eat it with your coffee and you'll be super psyched. They're crisp, they're a little bit sweet, they're lemony, they're minty, they're fantastic.